everyone! Today we are going to be talking about the technological struggles or issues that are present in today's schools. There are many issues that are related to technology in schools, but the three I have chosen to talk about today are lack of funding, distractions, and no teacher support. The first topic that we are going to talk about today is lack of funding. These issues are not only for the students, but they are also for the teachers. These main issues are purchasing the devices, Wi-Fi and data, repairs to these devices, and programs that will be purchased, such as Microsoft Word. Although it is very uncommon to hear about classrooms or schools that do not have technology, it is very common for this technology to not be as up-to-date as it could be, and this is mainly because of a lack of funding or an understanding of the best technology that is available. This quote explains that less than 59% of teachers have access to an interactive whiteboard. Most of us have had experiences with these interactive whiteboards either in college or through this IRED class, using Active Inspire as one of the main programs. There are many solutions to the lack of funding issue with technology in classrooms. These are just a few. One of the solutions is using online fundraising sites. Teachers can go and post their individual classrooms, pictures of their classrooms, and explanations of why they are raising the money and what the money will go towards for their classrooms. Another solution is applying for grants. Schools can do this as an entirety, or teachers can do this with their individual classrooms. These grants can be applied for through public or private companies. Another solution is through community fundraisers. Schools can just publicly advertise that they are raising money to purchase this new technology that will go towards the schools in their community. The second issue that is mainly through students is going to be distractions. The most common issues with distractions in technology in the classroom is gaming, which is just students looking up easy, free online games that they can access whenever. Messaging, such as emailing, or if they're using personal computers, Apple products, you are able to connect your phone number to these products and text message. Completing other class assignments, so just completely getting off topic of the classroom and doing homework or assignments for other classes. And online shopping, such as looking up Target, Walmart, Amazon, sites like that. There are a few solutions to the getting rid of distractions for computers. One of the solutions that I'm familiar with because my high school used it is blocking unnecessary websites from computers. The school purchased a broadband that blocks websites such as Target, Amazon, Walmart. You're not able to email any other emails that are not connected to the school. And another solution is monitoring students' computers using downloaded programs. This is another one that I'm familiar with through high school. Teachers would be able to open up a program that showed every single student's computer screen that was in that class and logged in, and teachers were able to X out of any kind of sites that were not class related. The final issue of technology in the classroom that we're going to talk about today is lack of teacher support or instruction using the technological devices. A few of these issues are teachers are expected to be digital experts. Another issue is teaching digital literacy to children of all ages. A lot of teachers expect students to understand and know how to work common computer programs, and when they don't, it just kind of sets the entire class back a little bit. And the last issue is less book interaction, such as textbook, other artifacts that can be used that are hands-on. There are many solutions to the issue with teachers and technology. One of the main solutions is using programs that inform both the teachers and students of digital literacy. This can be used in a classroom as a whole, informing both the teachers and students. This could also be just programs that teachers learn at an in-service, or this could also just be programs for students that is administered by the teachers. Another solution is using programs that are easy to maneuver and conform to the class needs, such as using Google. Google Docs is an extremely easy platform to use, and also Google Classroom, Google Sites, Google Forms. Those are all extremely easy platforms to use in the classroom, and they're also free to anyone with an email address. And the last solution is using programs like PBS that incorporate textbooks into online lessons. You can also find YouTube videos that coordinate with either your class standards or the exact lesson that you're learning in a book. PBS just has a lot of accredited videos and sites. And just to wrap up this lesson, although there are many issues that can pop up because of using technology in the classroom, I do believe that it is very important to integrate technology in the classroom. Using computers and digital literacy is such an important concept to understand for any age now, whether that's using computers, iPhones, tablets, interactive boards. All of these resources are becoming extremely important because we are having less access to books or articles, artifacts, anything of that sort that is hard copy. And a lot of these are getting pushed into online databases that are available to students and schools with either purchases or they're free. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.